y'all. You guys know me, I like to take things and retry it differently. I'm gonna do it my way. I see the vision, I get the vision. That actually works. Welcome back to Wigvember number 6. Happy Friday. I am coming to you guys with the wig straight out the box. But cheers, I hope you have your cozy drink, sipping a little bit of iced coffee, and this time I added some peppermint in it. Have you ever tried that? Tell you now. It's delicious. So I have a very interesting video for you guys today. I want to try out a method, seen it going around social media, and try it so you don't have to. Today's video is mostly focusing on how to hide the lace without any foundation or any lace tint. For everyone who's still having a problem blending transparent lace, today's wig, this is what it looks like straight out the box. I feel like it looks amazing out the box. Try out 2 methods in today's video. One is very simple for the beginner, and the second method will be a little bit more advanced. So let's get into it. I'm going to post right here my social media links. So if you want to follow me outside of YouTube, all my socials linked right here. They will also be in the description box. All right, so today's wig comes from MyFirstwig. This is their silky, soft, and smooth 16-inch wig. The one in today's video is a 16-inch. They do have more length options. Today's wig is also a drawstring wig, 13 by 6 lace cap, so you get plenty of parting space and a natural black, as you can see. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and slide this wig on. Already pre-cut the lace. Take the drawstring and pull it to tighten up. This can be nice and secure, and then I'm always sharing tips on how to make your wigs look amazing. One thing I don't want you guys to feel is that I don't listen, because I do. I mean, I talk to plenty of brands, and sometimes I am the reason why they change up this, change up that. If you watched my video earlier this week, you saw for yourself what it looked like, and what did I do? I fixed it up and made it look good for me. What to do is leave me a comment in the comment section, and I will do the best that I can to try to help as much as I can. Guys, I'm like your at-home stylist. But let's get into today's tip. Okay, so the first thing, I have all the hairs out the way. If your lace is not blending, you may need to cut it back further too, because that was a big debate when wigs first came out. Do you leave extra lace at the hairline, or do you not leave extra lace? Cut it back to the hairline. First technique consists of using the hair itself, not creating baby hairs. Some people do use baby hairs to hide lace. However, it can look a little bad if it's not done right. And I have done this plenty of times when it comes to my wigs. I take a little bit of edges, bare minimum of them, not too much. Take my wax stick and kind of put them where I want to go, and I would do this around the entire hairline. Now, as you can see, when you pull it down, it does hide the lace. Usually there's like a line, so when you pull the hairs down like this, see how it gives a more natural look? That's what you want. I usually take my hot comb and just kind of press it, separate it. Lay toward the face. I'm going to take my razor and trim them super short. So we're not creating baby hair, or we're not creating the longer edges like we did. So this is completely different. And I'm going to take my razor and cut them super short. I mean super short. That's why I'm using just a little bit of hair, because we're going really short with this. Now this is the more beginner friendly version. Very simple to do. It's not much work, not much effort here. Then I'm going to take my edge brush, and we're going to just brush them down and then back into the hair a bit. If you have any type of product on the edges, it's going to thicken it up. So you may want to do this with the bare minimum of product and just use your hot comb. Just make it real short and wispy. That's it for this method. You can just tie it down. It's not giving baby hairs at all. It's just giving, my edges are just laying. So this is option 1. Looks pretty good, right? It looks very natural, and over time, like I said, you keep it tied down, it will just fall naturally by itself. The hair is super silky. This looks really good. Let me know what you think. Do you like this as far as an option for covering edge of the lace? Definitely drop me a comment below. I'm curious to know. But I think it looks really good for the most part. 2, we're about to get into something very, very advanced, okay? Came upon this video, not here on YouTube, it was elsewhere, a method that would hide the edge of the lace. I'm gonna try this to see if it actually works, and like what's the pros and cons about it, because I'm always down for a new technique. Let me see if I can find his name, because you guys know we give credit where credit is due. This is not my method. I'm just doing a reaction video to it. Let me see, where is it? Here it is. Adrian Rio. I'm sorry if I pronounced that so wrong. I'll give you guys the pros and cons. But if it worked and you feel like being a little advanced, probably something you would want to try. I would recommend leaving it unglued just in case it don't turn out the way you want it to. I'm gonna push all these edges back because we don't need them for this. So what you're going to need for this method is some Elmer's glue and a foundation that matches your skin complexion. We're about to test out and see if we can create an extra skin to make the lace actually look like skin. All right, I'm up in y'all face because I want to see if this is actually gonna work, and I want you guys to see if it's gonna work. So as you can see right now, this is what it looks like glueless. So the first step is you get some Elmer's glue. Make sure your wig is where you want it to be positioned. Now I don't know if I'm gonna do it the exact same way, we'll see, but let's see. It's maybe on something separate. If you have something you can use, like a little plate or something, you take some glue. Let me use the back of this wig cap. I'm just gonna squirt some glue on there like this. You start off, take the glue. Whew, oh, I'm scared. Okay, this better work. Go across the forehead. So I hope I'm doing this right. Am I doing this right? Go across the forehead with the glue, okay? And okay, did I put it? I hope I put it in the right spot. Hold on. Slide the wig back. And I'm gonna go across the forehead. Now, if you have sensitive skin, don't try this at home because I don't know how this is going to feel. But considering this glue is for kids, hopefully they don't have too many chemicals in it. Okay, just applying that like so. We're gonna take the glue, put some on the back of our hand, and you want to let this dry. Of course, we're gonna let this dry, and then we're going to mix our foundation inside. Hopefully I have some come out of here just like that. So mix your foundation in. Oh gosh, should look like that. See how it blends? Just make sure it's blended really good. If it's not, you're gonna have a white residue. Come on, get some out of there. Okay, move that back. I'm gonna go across that same spot with this right over top. Just a smooth layer. Make sure it's even. Don't get it in the hair. You wear makeup or don't wear makeup, whatever you want it to look like as far as your skin, make sure the foundation match. I can tell you now, I have bronzer on, so yeah, it's probably not gonna match completely, but I'm gonna work. What I'm gonna do is let this dry completely down. And I'm doing this on cool air. When I first saw this, I was like, oh, that's actually a pretty genius idea. Like I said, I want to test it out because I want to know what the pros or cons is, because at the end of the day, these lace wigs aren't cheap, honey. So I want to make sure that you guys aren't gonna have a mess or a problem on your hand. So I'm trying it out before you do. So just let this dry down completely. Okay, so once it's dry, just like you would if you was a kid and you peel it right on up. The method here is going to take the form of your actual skin. I broke a piece. But it should have texture to it now. Just pull it up lightly. So now you have like this strip. Set that right there just for a second. Don't want to mess it up and bring this back where I want it to be. But I'm gonna just do this area here, right here at the front. So this is what the lace looked like before. And you want to place it on the lace like this. Oh my God, y'all. I hope this work. I hope this work. This will be genius. You want to get you a cup of water and a makeup brush. Dip in there. And tap off that. We're going to see if it's going to work. Y'all ready? Let's see. Let me bring my mirror over some. All right, just dab and blend. Dab and blend. Let's see. Y'all, if this works, oh, it's actually genius. Oh, okay, it's coming up. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Oh, freak. Okay. Y'all. Ah! Hold on. All hope isn't lost. Let me hold it. So it seems like what's happening is it's turning back into the glue texture, but with color. Yeah, it's not melting the way it's supposed to. It's not melting. It's not melting as effortless as his was. Did I use the wrong glue? Maybe I'm using the wrong glue. Remember, this is just me trying out something, y'all, but yeah, it's like peeling up. I want this to work so bad. I want this to work so bad. maybe. Okay, so that way for me, I feel like didn't work that well. But you guys know me, I like to take things and retry it differently. So what I'm gonna do it my way now. The removal wasn't that bad, it just rolled right off. The water kind of melted the glue. Instead of doing it the way he did it, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the glue, then I'm gonna take the foundation again, put it in the glue, if I can get anything out of here. Then I'm gonna go over the edge of the lace like this. And I'm gonna blend it in with my finger, just this area here. I'm gonna do it just like that. Now it look messy, but hopefully I'll be able to fix it. But we're gonna do it just like that, making sure it's smooth. As it's drying down, it is starting to look like skin. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a color that's a little bit closer to my bronzer and go over top. And this time I'm not gonna pull it up, so I'm just gonna blend this with the skin and the lace to make sure it just matches. I'm not going to use too much water either. I think the water was a bit much. Make sure that's blended right into the hair. You want to of course let it dry down. Try to keep the hairs out of it. I see the vision, I get the vision. I want to see if it's actually going to work though, like in daylight, because right now it's looking pretty good. But I do feel like you have to have a little bit of skill when it comes to blending. If you're a makeup artist, you probably can get this down to the T. I'm gonna let that dry. What do you guys think? Drop me a comment. Let me know how you're feeling so far about this method. Well, now I'm gonna go back in with a little bit of my bronzer, so because the water took away my makeup there. So that actually works. I like it, and I took a picture. I'm gonna insert a picture in here for you guys so you can see what it looked like for yourself. Like, I like this idea, and I feel like it can be perfected to work very, very well. Can't even see the edge of that lace anymore at all. Now I do need to clean up these little pieces, but this is how it looks. Alright, so again, this wig is from MyFirstwig. It will be linked in the description box. I think this method turned out pretty well. Both methods can be used. One is more beginner friendly than the other. If you're tired of just using foundation, it just depends on your skill. I gave you all two options you can use. This is my first time trying the glue with this method, and I actually like it. Do I feel like it will ruin your lace over time? If you're very heavy-handed, there can be problems. Elmer's glue is kind of easy to get off the lace. I mean, we use wig glue, and that is a little bit more intense. Another tip I can give you is maybe just spray that area with some wig adhesive spray. Let that dry down, not too much, and get a solid hold. I hope today's video was fun, helpful. I enjoyed reacting to that video because I've been dying to try it myself, and I was like, if I'm going to try it, I need to show it to you. But I like it. I like both methods. Everything will be linked below, and thank you guys so much for joining me back for Wigvember number 6. Remember, we are doing this all November, and I'm excited. I will see you guys back on Monday. Make sure you are subscribed. Follow my social medias over here. See you all back in my next video.